Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone salutations and blessings. This is Ezekiel 21:8, and it reads, Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus said the Lord, say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sword slaughtered. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It is contemneth the rod of my son as every tree, and he hath given it to be furbished that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened. It is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. We warn you, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans right now, in them times, we are coming closer. We are rounding the back. This thing is going to turn to a whole nother level. And what I mean by that is that you people are going to find out that, all hell is going to be breaking loose real soon, man. You're going to find yourselves in a pitiful case. Things are going to turn for the worst. And we warn you that, all these calamities are going to start taking place real soon, man. Like we've been prophesying over and over again in the scriptures, man. That this devil is getting ready to come down on you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he have but a short time, and he does. His time is running out. You can feel the tension in the air, especially over these trials that's been going on with with the different nations. The so-called white man is upset about the death of his son, an Edomite named Metcalf, and his Jake Anthony. What's his name? Carmelo Anthony. All this stuff is heating up and turning over. And there's more other racial tensions that's going on throughout the United States that has not been on the news. He had some Edomite go over to some picnic. He shot it up. And army fatigue. And so on and so forth. So these things are starting to take its turn for the worse. These are one of the prophecies that the Lord said would take place. And we warning you, we're here, man. We are here. We can feel it. The thing is coming. You can feel all the tension, all the things that the prophecies, the Lord has been warning us about, is coming, man. This is This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. It said, Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. That's right. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Just like it says in Revelation 12 and 12. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is coming down and having great wrath, because he knoweth he had but a good short time. It says, let me go back to this 2nd Ezra. I just had to put that in there because I don't know why. Revelation 12 and 12, because it says, Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Because it said, woe means destruction. And who dwell in the world? People. Israelites. Different nations. It says, For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. The sword and their destruction draweth nigh. When you get to that register, destruction is drawing nigh to these people, man. It's coming. We are at the verge of this thing taken to a whole nother level. And we told you, man, this is coming. It's coming. It's coming. This thing is going to, it ain't going to happen like when I'm saying it's going to be tomorrow. It'll be next week. It'll be next year. Whenever it's coming. Fastening some of you people going to have time to get ready for it. Because the Bible said the Lord shall come like a thief in the night. And who could abide the day of the Lord anyway? So when he comes, it's going to be unbearable for you people, man. And it says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. One people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. One people to stand up to fight against another. It didn't say people going to fight against. It says one people. And let me go. This says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. One people shall stand up and fight against another. Another people, another nationality, another race, as you will. And that's going to be the race wars that are going to take place here in Babylon the Great. And it says, with swords in their hands. The modern day sword is a gun. And you've seen the movies. These devils they're going to be geared up like military combat troopers, whatever you want to call them. They're going to be loaded up, and they coming. And they're not going to be afraid of your 9mm, your what they call those choppers and all. They coming. They ready for that. They know you got that. That's why they bringing what they have. Don't get it twisted. They coming for the fight. And I mean, you're going to get some and some going to get you. But it's going to be a race war coming. And it says, for there shall be sedition among men. Sedition. Look that word up. Look it up. It says enticement to riot, rebellion. That's right. That's when people are going to rebel against their government, rebel against their local officials, rebel. And it goes on to tell you. It says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. Invading one another. That means they're coming in to take your shit. Invading. What you do when you go to another country, when you invade it, you kill whatever's in sight. You got to take it out. I mean, you're taking over some territory. It says, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. The course of their action shall stand in their power. You get that? That means at all means they're going to take matters into their own hands with their own power. Who got the power? What's the power of the so-called white man? His fucking guns. He's going to take that and he's going to do what he can to get what he needs. That means anybody that needs it, they're going to have to use that power. What's that power is going to be? He said they're going to have swords in their hands. What's some swords? Guns. And it says, a man shall desire to go in a city and shall not be able. What's that? That's martial law. That means you ain't going to be able to move around like you want to. You're going to find out real soon that some of these martial law troops and these other troops are going to be working with a lot of underground militias and so on and so forth. You're going to find out real soon this thing is going to get real hairy. The people you think is going to be holding pulse in these cities, you think they're not going to be in the game coming after you Israelites? You think they're not going to take part in that? Huh? You got to be kidding yourself. And it says, for because of their pride because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. What it says in Jeremiah 30. Men holding their loins with fear of what they're seeing on the earth. You're going to find out, man. You're going to find out real soon that what the prophet's been going out there telling you is coming. And we warned you. And it's coming. Let the prophecies of destruction begin, man. All praises to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. We ready for this to go down, man. We want it. We want it. We need it. And we can't wait for it to happen. It goes on and says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. What that says, Ezekiel. Pity not young or small. The Lord's going to put the spirit on it. Pity either young or old. The Lord's going to put the spirit on this devil. On everybody to get what they have to get. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. There you go. Great tribulation. Lights out. No food trucks. No gas. No heat. No water. No emergency shit. None of that. Completely in the fucking dark. And you got a family and you got a couple 9mm or a damn shotgun. That ain't gonna last, brother. When people get hungry, they come out and you're gonna have to get out. A lot of people don't understand what we're getting ready to go through. We're finna go through some real shit. You're gonna be boiling your belt and your leather shoes and them Nikes and shit in the closet. All that shit gonna be your fucking food. All them fucking handbags and all that shit you got, you're gonna fucking boil that shit down and eat. We told you this is coming. Anything with a fucking cowhide on it, you're gonna eat that shit. Season it up. You watch. That's if you can get water to do it. This thing is going to turn to a whole fucking nother level, man. We warning you. So let the blood be off our hands. what's getting ready to come upon this earth, man. Because we warn you, we telling you what's getting ready to come. And may the Lord give us a spirit to handle what's getting ready to come upon the earth. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah HaKodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, salutations and blessings to the elect. Shalom.